hello everyone, welcome back. It's good to have you here. It's Angela, and a very warm welcome to my channel. If this is your very first time, it's good to have you here, and to all of you who support me all the time, you're amazing. And hello. Right, we're going to have a little morning craft session here. So I'm going to share with you a little center spread that I've done once before, and I think it was in my baking journal, so months and months ago. I've sort of tweaked it up a bit, so very similar, but a few extras as well. So we're working in our signature. We're going to turn to the middle of the book, the signature, and I've got this lovely gingham paper. This is all from my Birds and Bees collection, but you know, you can use any kit or signature or any theme you like, really. So I'm going to take this page out. I'm going to close this up again, and we'll get back to that a little later. All right, so it's the other side of this page, and I love that page. Right, so we've got this page here, and this is an A4 page. It might be a US page, but the principles are the same. All right, so what I've done then is I have taken a piece of this paper. You can take, it is one of my background sheets. This is not part of this particular kit, but it is part, if you bought a printed kit and are short of different pages, I did put out an extra kit with extra pages that I've used from the background pages as extras for this. So go and have a look there in my links below the description box if you're looking for something. All right, I've got digital kits for this as well. So these are things I use with lots of journals, and they are often my go-tos. It's enough jabbering now. Right, so this is also a sheet of paper, the same size as the piece below. All right, now all I've done is, first of all, folded it in half. So that's the first thing. Let me grab the bone folder here. So you want to just fold that in half like you do with this. This is already folded in half. Okay, and then what I've done is, and I've written the measurements here, 1 3/4 inches from the left and 1 3/4 inches from the right. That's just more or less, it's more less than more, about 4.5 centimeters, there and thereabouts. All right, I've just made a score line and folded that in. So obviously it will be this way. Right, now I made this little mistake earlier, and it's just as well that I did want to put this back in my signature. This is a one-way design, so the piece that you've got underneath, make sure that you've got that in the right position. You don't want it that way because that's going to impact, so make sure you've got it in the right way. This piece goes anyway, so that's fine. All right, so we are then going to fold that over 1 3/4 inches and just score that like that. All right, that's just nothing. You don't need to worry about anything there or there. We'll be dealing with all of that. And the only other thing I want you to do is measure the halfway mark from the spine here, the sort of fold line. So get the halfway mark here. For me, it's 10.5 centimeters. That'll be different if you are using a US letter. It'll be slightly longer. I think it's 21.55, so yours is a bit longer. All right, so just measure that there and draw a line across the middle. Now what I did with the baking journal, I had stitching involved, and it looks lovely with stitching, but I thought this time I'm going to do it with no stitching. All right, so I'm going to make this without stitching, hence you want to draw the line in the middle. Okay, so we've got all those bits ready now, and this bit is there. I want to just make sure I've moved it around so much that I've got that in the right position. So yeah, I don't want to have a heart attack in that regard. Okay, so we want to take some glue first of all, and I'm going to just put not too much glue, but just to sort of keep it where I want it in the middle here. There we go, and then we want to just match those two fold lines up, and before I press it, I'm just checking here. So you can see I've just matched those two lines up there, and now I'm just going to press that in the middle. All right, that is where we will end up sewing our signature in. So there we go. Right, now what I want to do here is I want to put some glue down this line. So we want to just run our glue on the line that you've drawn. It's easier when you've got a line that's drawn, And then you want to put some glue over here as well. My middle one's not holding very well, but I've got my fingers where it needs to be. Once I've stuck this down, then there's no moving. Right, so moment of truth, because art glitter glue is not forgiving. So I'm going to just hold it. Yes, okay. So I've got it there. There we go. Now I'm just going to get these bits glued up. All right. That's great. I'm going to just rub that off my board. Okay, my board's looking a bit glued up. We'll have to give it a good scrub. All right, and then you want to just turn this around and do it on this side now as well. So again, a little bit over here. Go as close to the edge as you can. We're making pockets. This is on the middle line. And then just a little bit here on the edge as well. Okie dokes. So hopefully this is going to, yeah, again, just rub it through there, there, and there. There we go. All right, and now what I want to do is I want to take the glue and I want to just put a little bit of glue here just to keep this flap down. I think it is easier with glue, definitely. And we want to stick that down just on those two ends, not this bit here. Okay, and then I want to do this over here. Right, so I've got everything ready. Now it's just the decorating part. Okay, so rule number one, make sure you've got it in the right position. This is where it really matters. All right, so that's the way up. Okay, now what I want to do is we've got what we've got is we've got a pocket here, we've got a pocket there, a pocket here and here, and we've got a pocket there, a tuck spot in there. All right, so we've got everything in place. So now what I've done is I've cut a strip of paper. This piece of paper is going to fit onto the top of this white strip over here. All right, now if you're wanting to print on the underside, you could print this, but I was trying to do this for people who particularly don't have a printer or haven't able to print double-sided. So this always helps. It saves paper as well. So, you know, so get a strip of paper, any design that you like, and put this on the top. Now this is a great way to have those little secret writing spots again, and you know I do like those. And this way you've got none of the sort of artwork being written over. And I quite like that bit about journaling, is finding places to write that when you page through it, it doesn't look like anybody has written on them. So yeah. We just want to get that one lined up as well. All right, so again, the width of this will be the same width as your piece, so 1 3/4 inches, or just about 4.5 centimeters. Right, so all of that's covered up. Now what I'm going to do is I've got my little sentiments, the birds and the bees, and I thought I would cover that up and put that over there. But I've also got 2 little flowers, the paper flowers. They're on my Amazon favorites list. Really cute and lovely pastel colors. I've just sewn one of those little buttons on with some embroidery thread, and I want to put that on, I think, on that side. So I'm just being mindful of that overlapping. So let's get that down quickly. I'm going to just, I don't want to cover up the bees too much either. So I'm just getting my little pencil marks there so I know where to place it, and that helps me a lot. Yeah, so busy at the moment. I'm getting my autumn kit finalized, which I'm going to put out, I think, on Sunday. So if you were looking for an autumn kit, keep an eye on that. I've got an exciting little project that I'm going to make with it. So yeah, let's get that stuck down there. There we go. And then just get that little one stuck on there. So I prefer to use, I'll get back to this, I think. Let's get the glue running down, and we'll do the one on the other side here. So this one is Nurture Your Soul with the Sounds of Nature. And gosh, isn't it just the most amazing feeling to go and walk in the woods or somewhere in nature where you've got all those beautiful birds, bees, botanicals, butterflies, just trees and everything. I just love it, and it does lift my spirits, so I do recommend it. Now I think this one needs to go this way, and again I've got my little one here, so I'm going to put that one at the top. So I'm just recalling from my gap on that side there. Let's put this a little bit further down. Okay, and then we can put this one in that gap over there, I think. So there we go. Right, so let's see how we are doing with the glue. I'm just using the scraps from the Beacon 3-in-1, which I don't usually use this bottle, but I want to get rid of it. So, you know, it's always a good one to use. Very tacky. I don't like this bottle. I used to use it all the time, but not since I found my sugar bell. There we go. Right, so we've got those done, and that looks great, and our pockets are nice and firm, so I'm happy with that. I'm just wondering if I want to put a bit of faux stitching on the middle there. No, not today. Oh, I did want to put some lace on. So I did have some lace here, which I probably should have put on before the flower. So we can just pick up those little, I nearly said tentacles, petals. What's my mind like today? And I'm going to just stick that on the edge there like that. So let's get that done. So I have stuck one on already while I was waiting for the glue to run down, and to save us time, and I've just run a bead of glue across the top there, and I'm going to just stick this down, this lace over the top. All the links for the things I use are in the description box below, so all are my Amazon favorites if you're worrying about glue or anything like that. My kits, well, this one looks a bit funny now. There we go. Okay, and then it's just a case of taking your scissors and trimming off the little excess bit, and then I just put that into my little scrappy box for when I want to make clusters or something. And then the same here. Right, and I just like that finish. All right, so we've got that all going, and that's looking great. I just wanted to add a couple of flowers now. So we're going to start on this side over here. And I've got these two die cuts. This is the hollyhocks one, and this is the spring floral that I always like to use. Really like those. And I'm going to just stick those down. So I prefer to use my art glitter glue. Okay, so I'm going to stick that over on that side. I love the colours and how it picks up there. Then I have got this little bit as well. Okay, so we'll put that over in the corner and then just lap that over that way. All right, and then we're going to do the same on that side. So I'll just speed that up so that you don't have to watch me gluing down the same things on the other side. So then what I did was I cut out a little bit, one of those little flowers from the same this paper, which I enlarged last time, and a little bee. So I just wanted to add a little bit of this and a little bee here. Now there are bees in my freebie kit. There are bees in my, it's in my Facebook group, the freebie kit. And there's also bees in my mini journals. So, you know, feel free. Or there's one in these kits in the ephemera, which is where you can cut them out as well. Little bee, we're going to put you on the flower. So there we go, you're hovering there. And then on this side I cut out one of the blue sort of flowers that are part of this page again, and just to pick up the little blue bits here and there. So I do love cutting out everything I can and having it in my little saucer there, which is really handy for these little bits. I find that when the stuff is around you, you use it more. I definitely do. So we've got that there, and then this is one of the butterflies as well, also from the same page. It's just a bigger version of it. I doubled it. I did double the size. All right, so there we've got that, and I am loving how that has come together. Love that, and I love the colors, so I know you guys do too, so thank you so much for all that amazing feedback. Right, the moment of truth. We want to take this page, you want to fold it in half, so let's do that quickly. It's resisting, well, not resisting, but I think because there's two pieces of paper now, we just need to redo this, and probably all the glue are stuck on it. Okay, so there we go. This is what I do when I folded something in the wrong spot. I just take my bone folder and run it over there a few times. All right, and then there we go. Oops, that nearly landed on the floor. Right, so you want to get this into the middle of your signature. So bring your book over. This goes on the underside here, and that goes in the center like that. All right, and then we can put in all the exciting bits. This is the exciting part. Okay, so I have taken the 4 journal cards that come with the ephemera pack. So there are 4 of them on one page, and I've cut them up. Here they are, and I have put 2 eyelets facing this side and 2 eyelets at the top facing that side, with 4 bits of different color ribbon from that birds and bee pack that Vanessa puts out. All right, so I'm going to slide those in there, and as you can see, lots of writing space. I've backed mine onto just printed paper, the lace background paper that you see me use all the time. 2 sheets of 60-pound weight or 160 GSM gives you a firm, sturdy, which isn't too heavy, and I've just put those in there like that. So there we go, lots of secret writing space there. And look how the little wings stick out. Then I've just taken 2 of these pieces, also from that ephemera pack. One is a postcard. This one's got card on it. This one's got paper on it, but I'm quite happy with that. And then I'm going to just tuck that one in there. Picks up the yellows. And then this one as well. This is a Catherine Klein postcard in my ephemera pack. All right, and there you have your little project. How quick was that? And doesn't it look spectacular in the middle? Now when you sew it in, your little strings will come out here, and then you can put on little butterflies or bees or little circles and stick bees on if you like, which is what I'm going to do when I eventually sew this in. All right, everyone, that was a nice and quick and easy project, wasn't it? And it looked beautiful in any theme, as I say. So go and give this a go. Enjoy yourself. I can hear my washing machines on the spin cycle. So perfect timing. And I'll see you guys all again on Sunday. And I hope to bring you the autumn kit. Fingers crossed it's ready by then. Okay, have a good week, and as always, thank you for your support and kindness. You are amazing, and I am most grateful. So enjoy some crafting time. See you soon. Bye bye.